Hello everybody, this is Shannon with Cards by Shannon Lee, coming to you with another card making video. Today we are going to recreate these cards with the Wonky Rainbow and the Miss You dies from Erin Lee Creative. And the reason that I am using these particular dies today is because I am doing a giveaway on Monday. Let's make it Tuesday since Monday is Memorial Day. Tuesday, May 28th, 2024, we will be doing a drawing. If you like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and complete the contest form that's in the description box below, you will be entered to win the same dies that I'm using on the cards today, which is the Wonky Rainbow and the Miss You, and this one also has a shadow with the word die. So let's get started. And bring in my stencil mat and a piece of hammer mill cardstock, and I have a stencil here. Excuse me, I'm getting a tickle in my throat again. This is the Mini Cloud Edges by My Favorite Things stencil, and I'm going to use, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Here we go. I'm going to use Cumberbund ink by Catherine Pooler and a blending brush, and I'm going to just ink up my brush and tap, tap, tap my ink along the top of the stencil, bringing that ink up just above the clouds, or the scalloped edge, I guess you could say. Pulling that ink that I tapped down, tap some more ink. And what I like to do is, after I run out of ink on my brush, when there's barely any left, I like to go across that whole area. Now let me grab my towel and we can wipe this ink off the stencil so I don't get it all over my hands. When I move this stencil, I don't like that one, I like this one. And I like to angle the next ones down just a bit. So I'll ink up my blending brush again, tap, 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 tap. Let's get some more ink, tap, 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 tap. There we go. And we will just bring that ink just above the scalloped edge, so that it's just kind of outlining the stencil. Don't want to bring it up too far because we want our clouds to remain light. There we go. And now that there's barely any ink left, I'm going to go over the entire cloud. There we go. Wipe the stencil off and change my cloud configuration. Oh, looks like I got that edge over there. That's okay. And I'm going to just repeat that same process. Let's go down a little bit further. There we go. And I want to remind you that if you are interested in the giveaway, to make sure that you include your YouTube handle on the giveaway form. And if you're not sure what your YouTube handle is, when you leave a comment, your name will appear, and that is your YouTube handle. Your name will appear right next to your comment. So make sure you make a note of that when you complete the form. Okay, we're going to flip this upside down so we get a different cloud configuration this time. Scooch this up some. There we go. We're almost done with this panel. I think we'll do this one and one more cloud configuration. Ooh, that came out pretty heavy. Just blend, blend, blend. Try not to get it on the other side, below the... Oh, forgot to get the ink off the rest of the brush. There we go. That just makes it so it's not so stark white, and you can tell the the cardstock is this color, and right here it's much darker than the white, so it looks more natural, I think. And let's see here, how are we going to do this? I want to get one more row of clouds. I think what I'll do is I won't come very far this way. There we go. This is so light this time. Didn't ink up my brush well enough. There we go. I think we're getting more ink now. I'll just go over this. And then I want to finish off the bottom. Probably just tap it off in the lid. So this bottom area isn't so stark white either, so it matches the rest of the clouds. There, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Next we are going to color, I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. I'm going to color the arches of the rainbow with my new Olo markers. I'm so excited that my husband bought me these Olo markers for my birthday. He said, "Don't you already have markers?" Of course, but you can never have too many markers. So I'm starting with R0.4, and I'm going to start dark on the bottom of the arch. And as I bring the color up, I'm going to come closer to the inside edge. And I'll repeat the same for the, come on now, cooperate, for the other side. Harder for me to get the angle on the other side. There we go. And then R0.3. I'm going to blend that out, bringing the edge up, but still leaving a little bit of area for a highlight color at the top. Leave the lightest portion on the top of the arch. Blend out that dark color. And then R0.2, finish off the top arch, or the largest arch, let's call it that. Kind of an orangey red, and I opted for the lighter colors. So I wouldn't call it pastels, but kind of a muted tone is what I'm going for. Okay, the next one for the next arch is going to be the oranges, and it's OR 2.3. I'm going to start at the top of the arch this time and come down. Oops. Stay put. There we go. Then OR 2.2, which is significantly lighter. I didn't realize that. I guess I should have tried out these colors before. Just take a little bit more blending. So I do want to say that the people at Olo, when I received my markers, one of the markers was dry, so I had purchased them through Picket Fence Studio, and they referred me to the people at Olo, and they sent me out a new marker pretty dang quick to replace the one that was dried out. So I just wanted to say that their customer service is awesome. They were very attentive, very quick to respond to my issue. So thank you, Olo. Okay, there's orange. And next will be the yellow, starting with Y23. And I did want to tell you also, if you are planning on signing up for the giveaway, that you'll be asked for a secret word, and the first secret word is going to be actually be an acronym, ELC, for Erin Lee Creative. Please do not put this in the comments. If you do, I will have to disqualify you. The ELC code should go on the form that you complete to sign up for the giveaway, not in the comments, but you must also leave a comment. So our next color is Y2.2. finally, on this arch, Y2.0. Very light, beautiful yellow. Here we go. And next arch is going to be yellow greens, and start with YG 2.3. Bring that up under the arch. Then YG 2.1. Ooh, that's very light. I haven't used these markers very much yet, so I'm still getting familiar with the colors and their intensity. I do want to say that the brush nib, excuse me, oh, I thought that I had another color. I guess this is going to be the final color for this one. We'll just leave it one layer so it's significantly lighter. Excuse me, I have to take a drink. My throat is tickling. Okay, now what was I saying? Oh, the brush nib on the Olo markers is very nice and very comparable. I wouldn't say it's exactly like the Copic, but it comes to a nice point like the Copic, so you're able to get those very fine brush strokes. So we have BG 2.4 for our next color. And I have used Copic markers. I have Ohuhu markers. What else do I have? Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers in the brush nibs. And the Olo and Copic markers are my favorite. I really like the brush nibs on those two. So if you're on the fence about buying them, and I also want to mention too that Olo has come out with additional colors. So I believe it was, if you were to order all of the colors, previously they only had a line of 128 colors. Now I think they came out with another 36, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that number. So the next color is BG 2.1. I have one final arch, and we are going to use B 0.3. Scooch that up so we're not dragging that color into this. Then B 2.2. And finally, the B 2.0. This is a really light blue. Very, very light. Give us a nice highlight at the top of that arch. Okay, set that aside. And next I'm going to bring out a die cut the word miss you, or the words miss you. And we're going to color those with the markers also. And I'm going to try to get kind of a ombre look with the Olos. Start with CG7, and I'm not sure if we're going to use 2 or 3 colors. Try to make sure to get the sides of the die cut also. One thing that you have to kind of be aware of is the sides of the die cuts are kind of jagged, for lack of a better term. And I know with the Copic markers that if you are rubbing your brush nib along the outer edge of your die cuts for significant amount of time, you will fray your brush nib. So usually when I'm trying to get the sides, I will kind of do just like a tapping and not really a dragging. I just kind of tap it along the edge to make sure that color gets on all sides of the die cut. Oops. And as soon as I say that, then I pull it along the edge. Yeah, that's me. Okay, let's see. Then we'll do CG9, the dark gray underneath. And there you get those edges. I don't know if you can hear it, but my dog is snoring. She's a tired pup. It's late tonight. It's very late. I'm a night owl, so she'll stay with me until I go to bed. She won't go to bed without me. She'll just sleep in my craft room. She's very fiercely loyal, I suppose you could say. Let me pick these up and see if I've got all of the edges. I can tell that I've missed some of it. Missed a couple of spots. Okay, that looks good. Let's check miss. We're just about done here. I'm going to finish this off with the black, or K. I'm not sure why they call black K. I've seen that on printer ink before too, where they refer to the black as K. I'm not sure why. If you know the answer to that, leave it in the comments. I would love to learn something new. Okay. I think we've got just about all that one. And this one, tap, 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 tap. Looks good to me. I'm going to clean this up and then we will assemble this card. Now I'm just going to glue these down, but there is one thing that I forgot to mention. The entire reason that I'm doing this giveaway is because of the Scrapbooking Fun Summit that's coming up, and if you are signed up on my email list, you would have already received information about that in the newsletter. If you would like to sign up for my email list, you can do so on my website. It's cardsbyshannonlee.com, and you will be notified when I do giveaways, such as the one I'm doing for this video. Also, when crafty summits happen that I participate in, you will be the first to know and be able to sign up, and you won't miss any of the great content when the free tickets are issued for the summits. Also get a chance at early bird pricing if you are interested in purchasing a ticket to one of the summits. So if you want more information about the summit, please sign up for my newsletter, and I will include a link so that you can get your free ticket. That will be in the description box below. What else do I need to tell you? A bit blue booger. Let's see, we need to have another code word. I think the code word is going to be SFS. S as in Sam, F as in Frank, S as in Sam. And that is for the Scrapbooking Fun Summit. That is our next code that you will need to complete the form for the giveaway. I will ask a few questions about the presentation today that you will need the answers to. They're all very easy questions. You can answer them just by watching the video. Don't forget that you have to subscribe like the video and also leave a comment. If you're not interested in writing out a comment, an emoji is fine. Just a simple emoji in the comment section. That's all you need to do to satisfy that that portion of the requirement. I'm babbling now. I'm tired. I'm just trying to finish this card so I can go to bed. But who am I kidding? I love this. I love card making and paper crafting more than anything. No, I shouldn't say more than anything. It's my favorite hobby, I should say. There we go. There is our rainbow. Let's get our sentiment down. Oops, that's a lot of glue. Gotta make sure that U fits in there. So we're going to get this right there. Okay, just a few more finishing touches for this card and we'll be done. Thanks for hanging in there if you're still watching. I really appreciate you guys. And I do love reading all of your comments. If you ever have any questions about this or any other giveaway or anything, any other video or content that I create, you can always contact me at admin@cardsbyshannonlee.com. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add a few hearts. I think we're going to put them on the rainbow. How should we do this? I don't like that. My dog is dreaming heavily. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I should put these hearts. I'm not happy with them on the rainbow. Come on, stick. There we go. I'll do a little smattering of hearts here and there. Come on, my jewel picker is losing its stick. There we go. I think we're going to just have them around the sentiment. I don't think we need them anywhere else. And for the final code word, it is going to be hearts. H-E-A-R-T-S. Hearts. And to finish this card, we're going to put some aqua shimmer onto the stripes. Let me get a scrap so that I can test. Make sure we've got some shimmer going on here. Get some shimmer on these hearts, or not hearts, on these arches. And then I'm brushing off. I don't think that it's being activated, but just in case, I'm brushing off onto the scrap paper so I don't drag one color into another. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you're interested in getting a notification when I post my next video, hit the bell and select all next to the or when you subscribe, and YouTube will notify you every time I post a video. There we go.
I'm not sure if you can see the sparkle on there. It's not picking up on the camera.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.